Hello, this is Dinah Lane for the Harwich Channel. I'm here with Julie Wittes from the COA in Harwich. So nice to see you.
Very nice to see you. Good
And
morning.
good morning. You have things to talk about coming up in June.
Yes, I thought I would tell you about a few events that we're having,
Okay.
and we're still hoping to have more participants in all of these.
Mm.
So first, kicking off the month on June 5th, we're having a luau, so a party with music and dancing if you'd like to, and some traditional foods. So that's on June 5th, a Thursday in the afternoon, starting at 1:30.
And where is it being done?
Here at the community center. We're going to be in
Are
the
you
large...
digging a pit?
No pit
Oh.
this year, but maybe
Okay.
next year if we can, plan
Swing
ahead
it.
a little bit more.
Okay.
On the same day in the morning, we have an educational event called the 6 Pillars of Brain Health. So this is a presentation done by a speaker from the AARP who talks about the things that you can do in your life starting now, never too late to start, to keep your brain healthy in the long term. It's a popular talk. We've hosted something very similar before, and people tend to always get a lot out of that. It's very empowering to hear what you can do.
Yes, I'm sure it is. Good.
And then next I thought I'd talk about the outings that we have for June. So in June we're having 3 outings. It's a half day, almost a full day adventure out to someplace on Cape Cod where we can learn more about our area. So we're doing a couple of different things. On June 10th, we are visiting the Witta Pirate Museum.
Oh, yes.
And then on...
It's a very popular destination. People love it.
Yes, exactly. People have been asking us to go there for a while. So
yes?
we finally were able to get that on our calendar. And there'll be a guided tour when we go. That's one of the benefits of going with a group is that you get a little more personal attention.
Oh, great.
On the 23rd, we are doing something a little different, and we're going to Falmouth to go shopping. There's a big Walmart there. People like to go. It's quite a trek to get there and spend enough time in one day. So we don't get to do that on our normal day-to-day van operations, but we're taking a little outing there. And then finally, wrapping up the month on June 30th, we are going to the Hoxie House and Grist Mill in Sandwich. The Hoxie House is approximately 350 years old now. So you can tour the home and see what a homestead looked like in that day and time. And then just down the way from that is a grist mill that's also been operating for a couple of hundred years, and they still actually ground their own cornmeal, and you can take a little home with you. So
Sounds great. So both of these long trips, one to Falmouth and one to Sandwich, is there food involved?
We do. We stop for lunch, usually after the visit, but depending on how that day shakes out, depending on when our guided tour is, sometimes we do lunch first. Usually it's after.
So you tend to leave in the morning?
We tend to leave around 9:30 or 10 a.m. usually, and then the group gets back about 3 p.m. traditionally.
And how do people sign up?
You call our office. We register for this event. It's usually the week before, or sometimes 2 weeks before the outing. All of the dates are in our newsletter, which you can find online or you can find in our office, of course. So you just give us a call, let us know you'd like to come. We only can fit 12 people on the van, so there is a limited space available for this, but we usually have seats available.
Okay.
All right, and then do I have time for one more thing?
Absolutely.
Okay, so we are doing a couple of events for June Pride Month. So as most people know, it's the month that the whole Cape and really all across the nation have events to celebrate the GLBT community. This year, there's an organization that formed called Lower Cape Pride that has helped to organize a few events in our area so that people don't necessarily have to go all the way to Provincetown, which has traditionally been the heart of the celebrations in Pride for Pride Month. I see. So I brought with me to share, there's a flyer that the Lower Cape Pride group has created and is distributing pretty widely. It's on our website, it's on their website. It's a listing of some of the events that are happening that weekend. The Orleans COA is doing a cookout to kick off the weekend on Friday. We are also doing a movie day on Friday afternoon. It's going to be a special pick for Pride Month.
And what date is that again?
That's Friday the 13th, actually, at 1 o'clock. No bad luck involved, though.
No.
The next day, there's a Pride Parade. We are not involved with that, but I just wanted to let folks know it is happening in Orleans, and it sounds like it's going to be quite a nice morning with some family-friendly activities. You know, the parade itself, there's a closing ceremony.
Is that the first time, do you know, that they've done that?
To my knowledge, yes, it is the first parade that Orleans has hosted. And then there's a couple of other things throughout the weekend. I'll let you look at the flyer if you're interested in knowing more. But we are wrapping up the weekend with another event here on Monday the 16th in the morning. So we're serving some artisanal tea, some pastries from Montilio's. And the idea is that if you've gone to any of the events over the weekend, you can come to our tea and chat about the time that you had.
Aha. Are people welcome to the tea if they've not been able to attend any of the events?
Oh, yes, absolutely. 'Cause
Okay.
maybe you just weren't able to make it
Yes,
and you'd like to
yes,
hear
that could
what went
happen.
on, or you just, this is the only
Okay,
event
so
you can
everyone
come.
is welcome to that as
And
well.
yes, everyone is welcome.
Great.
So I think that's what I have for you today.
Thank you. Thank you. It sounds like an exciting month as always.
Yes,
And spring is here for sure.
finally.
Thank you, Julie.
Thanks for having me.
This is Dinah Lane from the Harwich Channel here with Julie Wittes. Thank you.